Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Larry back, and today I'm back with a brand new video. Today I'm back with 5 things that ruin Roblox for kids. Now, like always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you leave a comment. And we're also doing a special shout out giveaway at the end of the month to where we shout out one random subscriber on video. If you want to see your name and your comment on video, leave a comment saying I subscribe to enter. But without wasting too much time, let's hop straight into the video. The first thing that ruins Roblox for children is the hackers. So just like in any other game, hackers are a very bad thing for Roblox. Hackers do not care about the fun of other people because their main goal is to win by any means, even if that means completely cheating at the game and making sure that no one else in the game is having fun. They're ruining the game for every other player in the lobby for their own personal enjoyment. So of course, with Roblox being a game to where there's multiple different mini games within Roblox, that means there could be people hacking in whatever game you go to. So it can be super unenjoyable if no matter what game you play, there's always somebody cheating. But luckily enough, Roblox actually has good hacker detection, and there's not that many hackers on Roblox. But at the odd chance you do run into one, I can definitely see how this is something that will ruin Roblox for you. Now, oddly enough, the next thing I'm talking about, you probably won't understand at first. I feel like Robux can ruin Roblox for kids. Now, don't get me wrong, Robux is great. It's always been a part of Roblox, and it's always going to be. It's just a part of the game. But if you let me explain, you will understand what I'm saying. So my problem with Robux is that there's not many ways to earn them besides playing and creating certain games and creating and selling merchandise. But if you don't know how to create a game or sell merchandise, the only way to get Robux is by buying it. That's the only way to obtain it. And if a lot of children play Roblox, they don't have their own money to afford these Robux. Meaning they're having to depend on their parents to give them money so they can get Robux. So in a weird way, Robux is actually equivalent to real life money that children do not have. So I hope you guys can see why this is a problem now, because this is a free to play game, and I feel like a free to play game should be just that, free to play. I don't really like how in some games you really need Robux to prosper. As for example, let's say Roblox Adopt Me, which is basically a trading simulator, to where the more Robux you have, the better items you can get, which means the better trades you can get. And you need Robux to basically progress through the game. And I feel like that's just wrong. You shouldn't have your system pre-mandated on having to pay money for Robux. But next up, we're talking about the scammers. So I won't waste as much time on this as I did the last one, because the last one I really had to explain. But the scammers is almost like the hackers. They don't care about the fun or the well-being of the game or any of the players in the game. Unlike hackers, they're not cheating in the game. The scammers are just trying to steal from you. So the scammers, all they do is something like, they say, oh, you trade me this item, and then I give you this item and this item in return. So you trade them your expensive item and he tries to give you 2 items. But after you give him your item, he will never give you the item back in return. So he'll basically just steal your item and then log off of the game or change servers, that way you can never contact him again. It's super unfortunate that people are like this, but that's just the way it is. And the next thing we're talking about that can ruin Roblox for children is the chat restrictions. So this is a great idea by Roblox. I just feel like it has horrible execution, because they do it that way people aren't saying very bad things in chat, like bad words, curse words, or just saying things that shouldn't be said within Roblox. It makes sense for them to implement this, but I just feel like they executed it bad, because a lot of the times, even when you're saying something completely normal that's not inappropriate, they still restrict what you say in chat. But then other times when you're just playing the game and you look down at chat, you see somebody saying something completely outrageous and inappropriate that doesn't get censored. So that doesn't really make sense to me, how you can say something normal and it gets censored, but somebody else can say something bad and it won't get censored. So they either need to change the system or just fix it, in my opinion. But the last thing I feel that can ruin Roblox for people is the trolls. So just like the hackers and the scammers, these people don't care about the fun that you're having within the game. But the trolls, they're not cheating from you or stealing from you. All they're doing is trying to annoy you. And in some cases, this can be even worse than the other two, because that's the only enjoyment they get out of the game, is just annoying the other players. At least the other people are having fun while they're doing whatever they are that they're doing. The trolls literally just want to annoy you and make the game as unfun as possible for you. But that's it, guys. That's the video. This has been 5 things that ruin Roblox for kids. Like always, leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe. And leave a comment saying I subscribe to enter in our giveaway.